MGTOW IBMOR Warrior. Today I want to talk about censorship and thought policing. Censorship and thought policing. Now, today I was browsing my forum sites as I usually do. And on thekali.com, which is one of the sites I frequent, there was a thread which alluded to black male YouTubers being taken down. And in that thread was a link to the black female forum site, Lipstick Alley. And in this Lipstick Alley thread, they are celebrating the fact that they have helped, by way of flagging, mass flagging, they have helped to take down some black men's channels from YouTube. Now this is very interesting because this new age black woman is very, liberal, and not that I believe in the liberal conservative political paradigm, but the black woman, they're all about so-called freedoms in this country and what have you. Yet the very first so-called amendment to our Constitution, they don't believe in. It's amazing to me. And the reason why is because they know that they cannot have a proper debate with us. They can't do it. They can get their best and their brightest woman. They can get their best and their brightest. And you could take an average Negro from the manosphere and he would definitely win that debate. They know they cannot stand toe-to-toe with us and debate us. So they decide to call their white daddy. Street Rashid famously said years ago, it's the white daddy syndrome. And they're so quick to call their white daddy on the black man. They will get their white daddy on the black man. They're so quick to do that. And this obviously goes back to the Johnson administration and how the government replaced the black father in the home. We know all of this. That's been talked about as ad nauseum. And this is another byproduct of that. They know that if the black man hurts their feelings, then they can just go run to their white daddy in order to take care of it. Shit is ridiculous. I remember as a young teenager, my own mother called the police on me. That's real fucking talk. My own mother called the police on me when I was a young teenager. Never laid a finger on her, never threatened her. But we were in an argument. And she picked up the motherfucking phone and called the police on her own son, her only child. But once again, we were just in a simple argument. And these women online, they know that they cannot have an argument with us. They know we're too motherfucking sharp. It's like, for example, I had a dispute with this white man at my job the other day. And it just goes to show you, the black man in this society, what I'm saying? We're so hated because of our greatness, really, but we're just so hated. And I've dealt with white men like this all throughout my life, and I come out victorious every time because I'm just too much for these motherfuckers. And long story short, I had a dispute with this white man the other day at my job, and he tried a lot of little underhanded shit to try to undermine me. And when it came time to actually face me, I made this white man twice my age look like an idiot. The idiot that he was. And he was shocked that a young nigga had the capacity to beat him at his own game and to verbally give him an ass whooping that no one had ever given him before. So, you know, really, the white man can't even really do anything with us, but at the same time, they have the institutional and systematic power. And that is why the black woman can go to him, because he has the institutional and systematic power that can suppress us. It's like, even if you work in a so-called job where your boss, as it were, is a person of color, you still most likely work in a system, a white supremacist system, and I don't throw that term around loosely. But I say all this to say that these people, especially the black woman, cannot stand toe to toe with us. She can't do it. She can't step into the arena with the black man and do intellectual competition on an even playing field. She can't do it. She cannot do it. So the only thing that they are capable of doing is flagging down niggas' videos, okay, name calling in the comments, calling niggas gay, your mama black, you hate yourself, you can't get laid, you're a weirdo, you're a faggot, you're all this. It's the same fucking playbook. It's like David Carroll says, it's the same fucking play they run every time, in the same formation. Every goddamn time. And now they done resorted to flagging niggas down, but the thing is, they done did this shit years ago. Back in the OG days of Sergeant Willie Pete, who was the OG of this YouTube shit. Back in the Sergeant Willie Pete days, these bitches ran Sergeant Willie Pete off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Back in 08 and like early 09, Sergeant Willie Pete was putting in work. He was giving bitches that work back then. And they flagged him down so much that they ran him off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They ran him off of YouTube. But guess what? We as black men came back stronger. We as black men came back stronger. You know what I'm saying? Way stronger. You know what I mean? Obviously you had Tommy, you had a lot of other people, and then, you know what I'm saying, this recent burst of great brothers, you know what I'm saying, who, unlike Tommy, are very collaborative and understand our power as a collective. You know what I mean? People such as O'Shea and Jap and Ringo and Obsidian, you know what I'm saying? And Ron Wells, BGS IBMOR, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. LAR Movement, you know, Solo TV 84, Angry Man, Black Ram, you know, just countless brothers. And I know I'm forgetting mad people, but I'm trying to make this not too long of a video. But I say all this to say that they can flag down these videos, okay? They can do all of that, but understand that we actually have ideas and we have logic and we have points that are powerful. And it's not going to be killed by just some flagging on YouTube. Yeah, you can censor us. You know what I'm saying? This is like some real 1984 shit. You can censor us. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to find a way to disseminate the information. Whether it's on an underground level or whatever it is. You know what I mean? This information is going to disseminate. And even if the information does not disseminate, brothers are waking up regardless. You know what I'm saying? Brothers are dealing with you hoes every day. And if a nigga is not 100% simp, he's going to start to wake up eventually. Some niggas are so far gone in their simping that they can't be awakened. But, you know what I'm saying? Any brother with some sense is going to come to his senses after a while of fucking with you bitches. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here. This is MGTOW IBMOR Warrior, and I'm out this bitch.